Hi there, I'm Scott.
And I'm Corey,
We are
the
the
Cloud
Cloud Brothers.
Brothers. And what we're doing here this week, well, first of all, we would like to thank you for 116 subscribers, which it says right over my head right here, or my shoulder. So thanks for that. We are well on our way to our new goal of 200 subscribers. 16 is pretty good for a niche content like this. So, in Cloud Brothers news, my wife had a baby,
Oh
and
yes,
it's
we
newborn.
were a week late. We were a week late because of this foolishness.
Yep, because we had a home birth, and it was wonderful and
And when
beautiful and perfect. That was last Wednesday, so
on
we
Wednesday.
didn't get
Yeah,
to do our recording last Wednesday.
yeah. So sad.
Her name's Noelle. She is born and is 7 pounds exactly, and she's back up to her birth weight already, which is awesome and unusual.
No,
But
cloud expert,
yeah,
cloud expert in training.
yeah, cloud expert in training. She'll be running courses in no time. She can already lift her head, which is really weird because she's strong. And with giant heads like ours, like a Mugford head, that's no easy task as a newborn baby.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we'll try to get up to 200 subscribers. That's our next goal. Every subscriber matters, and we appreciate all of you, like I've said before, and that's mainly because I mean it. So, what I would like to do today, Scott, which we discussed a couple of weeks ago, if you remember, or we discussed last week, is well, I want to do this tutorial. Just let me shift our scene here a little bit. And I'm just going to shrink it. Yes, sir. I'm going to shrink it down just slightly. Okay, so what I would like to do today, whoops, that's weird, is create an audio transcript with Amazon Transcribe tutorial. This is gonna go in the 10-minute tutorial playlist, and as always with our recent videos, it's going to be a walkthrough of this tutorial. I've never done this before. As far as I know, you haven't either, Scott. You didn't practice or anything?
No.
Okay, cool.
Never seen.
So the AWS experience level is beginner, time to complete 10 minutes. The cost to complete is it's free tier eligible. It requires an AWS account, a recommended browser, the latest version of Chrome or Firefox. I'm using Chrome today, which you see all around us. And then there's always these notes, usually that say accounts created within the past 24 hours might not yet have access to the services required for this tutorial. And last updated July 5th, 2022, which is fairly recent, just a few months ago.
Those are always good when it has that one.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay,
so in this step-by-step tutorial, you will learn how to use Amazon Transcribe to create a text transcript of a recorded audio file using the management console. Amazon Transcribe is an automatic speech recognition service that makes it easy for developers to add speech-to-text capability to their applications. Using the Amazon Transcribe API, you can analyze audio files stored in Amazon S3 and have this service return a text file of the transcribed speech. As a developer, creating transcriptions of customer service skills or generating subtitles on audio and video content are common challenges requiring speech-to-text capabilities. This challenge could be solved by building your own machine learning models from scratch. However, this option is time-intensive, expensive, and requires machine learning expertise. Instead of taking the difficult route, you can use Amazon Transcribe, a pre-trained and fully managed service which provides fast and high-quality transcriptions. In this tutorial, you will download a sample audio file, then upload it to an Amazon S3 bucket that you will create. Then you will use Amazon Transcribe to create a transcript from the sample audio clip using the AWS Management Console. This tutorial is a demo of the functionality that is available when using the AWS CLI or the Amazon Transcribe API. For production or proof of concept implementations, we recommend using these programmatic interfaces rather than the Amazon Transcribe console. So
that's across the board comment, actually. For this one specifically, it's good, but that's my recommendation too.
Yep, absolutely. So I'm just going to divide our wealth here. So because we're going on to step 1 of the tutorial already. So it says in this step 1, create an S3 bucket and upload a sample audio file. In this step, you will download a sample audio file to create an S3 bucket, then upload the sample file to the S3 bucket. Amazon Transcribe accesses audio and video file for transcriptions exclusively from S3 buckets. To download a sample audio file to transcribe later in this tutorial, choose Transcribe Sample MP3. So I'll click on that.
Machine learning is
Yeah, I
important.
think you need to right-click it and download it.
And I will do that here. So I will save audio as a .mp3 file. So maybe I'll just go to the desktop if I can.
To the desktop.
Go to desktop, and we'll call it transcribe-sample. I'm gonna, instead of calling it that big long list, I'm gonna call it that. Okay, that's on my desktop. Transcribe-sample.mp3. Okay, select the AWS Management Console to open the console in a new browser window. So if you're paying attention,
Yeah, you've already done that.
You can click up above, but I already had it open. To open the console, new browser window, so you can keep the step-by-step guide open. When the screen loads, enter your username, password, which I've already done. Using the region dropdown, select a region that has Amazon Transcribe. I already have Oregon selected, which is what they have selected in the sample. Type S3 in the search bar, which I need to do because I haven't searched for it recently. And then click on that. Oh, it's taking a second. That's fine. So down here it says in the S3 dashboard, choose create bucket. That's right here. So I choose it. Enter a unique bucket name. Bucket names must, you may not know this, but bucket names must be unique across all existing bucket names in Amazon S3. There are a number of other restrictions in S3 bucket names as well. Then okay, but we're going to call this Cloud Brothers I'll just do a what do you call it? Just a dash transcribe tutorial. All right. We're choosing a okay. So I've done that. I've chosen a region. You have the ability to set up permissions for your S3 bucket. Leave the default values and scroll down. All right. ACL is disabled, recommended. Block all public access, recommended.
What's number 9 there? Or G? G, what's G? You have the most.
Oh, G?
Useful.
Oh, no, it's just saying you have many useful options for your S3 bucket, including versioning, server access, like logging, tags, object level, and it says we won't be able to, we won't enable these features. So we're just going down the list to create bucket as it's surrounded in the orange. Oh, by the way, I learned that if you click on these, if you're full screen, it'll actually blow up to the whole screen. But yeah, if we want to look at the pictures, we can. But we're just going to create this bucket. Successfully created bucket Cloud Brothers -transcribe tutorial.
Yep.
All right.
I think you go into the bucket. You go into the bucket now, I think.
Yeah, so what I call it? The Cloud Brothers Terraform, the Cloud Brothers Transcribe tutorial.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So now I'm in there. So I want to go to upload because I have to upload an object, right? That's what this is right here. Upload is here. It's just kind of squished together.
Yeah.
I can drag and drop a folder. So just, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have any real estate. So I'm just going to go add files and then look from my desktop. And I will go transcribe sample, open. Right, .mp3.
Yeah.
And then I will upload.
Upload commencing.
All right,
Upload
so
succeeded.
that upload, because it's a very small file.
Yeah, worked hard.
So
It's saying to copy the S3 URI for some reason. Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay.
So do I have to go into the bucket to be able to do that, or is that just this?
No, it's the actual URI of the file itself, of the object itself. I think.
Okay, so here it
Yeah.
is. The URI is right here.
Yeah.
So I want to
So
click copy.
if I read it, it says on successful upload, select the transcribe sample MP3 file in your bucket. The file details page will be displayed. Transcribe sample simply, or it doesn't say simply. Copy the S3 URI. Oh, scroll back up.
Yeah.
Finished. Copy the S3 URI link to the file and save it for use in later tutorial. So put that in a notepad somewhere, because you might need to copy something
Okay.
else.
All right. Yeah, so let's put that up there for now. So that's stored. Okay, so I've copied the URI as requested.
Yeah, that's correct. On step 2 now.
Now it says step 2. That was relatively painless as far as I know. So now in this step, you'll create and run a transcription job using the Amazon Transcribe console. From the menu bar, select services, beginning, then begin typing transcribe. That's right here, so I'll click on that. On the Amazon Transcribe console main page, open the navigation pane and click Transcription Jobs. That's right here.
Jobs, yeah.
Simple enough. On the Transcription Jobs page, click Create Job.
All right.
On the Create Transcription Job page, in the name field, types sample-transcription job. Oops, I missed an S. Okay, so leave the default language as English.
Anglais.
Fine. Anglais, right? Leave the default model type as a general model. Done. You can use custom... in the input field, in the input file location on S3, paste the link to the sample file in your S3 bucket, which was the URI that I copied earlier.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, I see what happened. See,
Yeah,
we outsmarted ourselves.
It's in the notepad.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you could also browse it. You could also browse it apparently.
True enough. True enough. Oh yeah, right here.
That's not the instructions.
Okay. So you can use custom vocabulary feature to help Amazon Translate recognize words and phrases that are specific to your application, such as non-English names like Etienne. You won't use this feature in this tutorial, so it's just informational line. So the input data is in the right spot. Leave the default output data location as service manage S3 bucket. Okay, well that's done already. Lots of just leaving stuff in this. Amazon Transcribe supports WebVTT and subrip SRT file types for subtitles. In the subtitle file format field, you can choose either both file types for output. If you select both types, you get 2 files that are exported to the same S3 bucket. Neither format is used in this tutorial, so more informational. It's good to know, though. Next.
Yeah.
Is what they asked you to click. You can configure the additional audio content and custom vocabulary settings on the Configure Job page. For this tutorial, leave the default choices and select Create Job.
Create job. Commence creating. Job
So it
successfully
says right here in progress. Oh, transcription job successfully created. Status is in progress. Okay.
Running,
Okay. In step 3, you will learn how to check on the progress and review the results of your transcription job. After you click the Create Job button, you will be taken to the transcription job screen, which I noticed already. It will show the status of the sample transcription job. The status can be in progress, complete, or failed. When the status is complete, click on the sample transcription job link in the name column. to view the transcription results.
Yeah.
So
I think
we're
we're
waiting
I
for
think we're
this.
yeah, I think we're pausing and waiting. We're waiting for in progress to say complete, and then we're gonna click on the thing to inspect once it's done. That's the
Yeah, it seems like that. Okay, let's. Oh wait, it's complete. It's already
it's done. Oh, quick.
It's already
All
done.
right, cool.
So in the name, under name, it says. Let's click it. Okay. Next, you will see the transcription job details. Scroll down to the transcription panel to see the results as it would be returned from the Transcribe API or AWS CLI. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so down at the bottom there.
Yeah. So there it says machine learning is employed in a range of computing tasks. We're designing and programming explicit algorithms with good performances. This is what it actually says if I were to play it, because I played it. I went through this I didn't do the tutorial, but I listened to the file.
Played the audio.
Sure, I can do that.
Okay. No, you don't need to. You don't need to do that.
Okay, yeah, but you can. Well, if you do the tutorial, you'll have the audio, and you'll see that is true.
Yeah. So the only difference there that I see between your page and the other page is your application integration is collapsed. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
I see.
And there it is. Transcription, job name, language code, sample API.
Okay. Oh, that's your own call. That's the API call for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're already done. We have been recording for 17 minutes. So this is an actual 10-minute tutorial. Believe it or not, because that waiting time was hardly anything. In this step, you will delete the sample file from your S3 bucket to avoid unnecessary charges. In this upper navigation menu, begin typing S3. I'm super impressed with this tutorial so far, Scott. I'm gonna give this one 5 clouds out of 5 possible 5 Cloud Brothers clouds.
5.5 cloud.
It's very good. Bonus points. Sure, we made up this chart.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're gonna look at why do I have so much stuff in my S3 bucket? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this one, of this specific bucket.
From tutorials we haven't cleaned up. That's all.
Yeah, so we're just gonna delete that one. This bucket
you gotta empty it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Empty it first. You go back. Actually, go back. I'll show you something. Go back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do the same thing that you did.
Okay.
Click the radio button and then click delete. Like do exactly what you just did. No, go back.
I have to do it in the last one.
Yeah. I just wanted to show you. Show you something.
So let me get to the buckets here.
Yeah. So click that and then click delete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use the empty bucket configuration. You can click the link that says empty bucket configuration.
Oh yeah.
And I think it will and then
it just have to type permanently delete. Okay, that's another option.
It just saves you a few steps.
Cool. Saves you a step. Nice. So we did that. We did that. That's it. As you have seen in this tutorial.
You don't delete the job. You gotta delete the job. You gotta delete the transcription job.
Well, it doesn't say. It says nope. It says step 4 cleanup. In this step, you'll delete the sample file from your S3 bucket to avoid unnecessary charges. So I don't know. Maybe Transcribe doesn't cost you anything, or maybe there's no transcription anymore because the source file is gone.
Well, the source file is gone, so it's not going to make it. But as a cleanup process, so it's 4 3/4 stars now.
Well,
go back to Transcribe.
If we go to Transcribe and it's gone, that's what that's my pet theory, not knowing anything about it.
Yeah.
It should just be gone.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's not.
So
I don't know.
I would delete that.
Yeah, I guess you could delete it. It probably doesn't cost any money.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we weren't going to use it for anything anyways. But if it was a real use case, you might have wanted to keep that transcription.
Yeah,
So maybe
absolutely,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Like,
So maybe that's why they say don't delete it.
well, for example, if we wanted to make our subtitles instead of being generated by
Yeah,
YouTube on these videos, if we wanted to
yeah,
make them really accurate, that would be
yeah.
a way to do it, because then we could go in and correct them and then output as the files for closed captioning, which is what the
Yeah,
point of Transcribe is. And it doesn't.
or
I don't think Transcribe costs anything much, if anything, based on
it
just
doesn't
because of
cost. I
this.
think it's the same as Lambda.
Yeah,
So we could do subtitles for the country of Quebec.
exactly.
Yeah.
Poutine, ouais,
Mwah.
super yummy.
Tabernacle.
Well,
Tabernacle.
yeah, tabernacle. So that's everything. Don't
Just
forget
too
to
quick.
like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the
Banned.
content, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.